We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Between the Arizona
number 11.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the run will score as the Diamondbacks take the early 1-0 lead. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Kinsler for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Kinsler's there for it. And the throw from shallow right in time. At the plate, Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Cannon Pride.
And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Machado. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third.
Striding in, Bo Treff. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bull Trev becomes out number 2 this inning. Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Machado rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping into the box, Seth Smith, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a high pop-up. Owings is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Really aggressive swings right now. Ball's out of the zone, up high. He's swinging through them. Not going to put him in play. He's really got to bring that pitch down and get it into the strike zone. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. His batting average on the year down to the 240 mark entering play. High in the air out to center field. Trev is after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Chris Davis now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Skied into straightaway right. Smith has a read on it. And the inning is over. In now, Jose Bautista. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
On the ground up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Now to the plate, Ruben Bonds. He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So stepping in, Jose Iglesias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, maybe swing the bat.
On to first, a double play. So stepping in, Nick Hundley. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Very weakly on the ground.
Hundley.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Chris Owings now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 11.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Digging in for his second at bat, Ketel Marte, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Sent on the ground out to second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Cannon Pride. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Seared down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. He'll get it into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He drew a walk his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Pride is on his way home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Riding in once again, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's the 0-1. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with this release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Ian Kinsler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here it comes, 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again. He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it adds some value.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ian Kinsler becomes out number 2 this inning. Seth Smith is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Line drive to center field, and Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Jake Lamb standing in. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Hit hard back up the middle, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
J.B. Martinez.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bautista.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just...
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Melky Cabrera.
Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Into the box now, Ruben Bonds. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 1-1 now to Iglesias. And he misses 2-1. Popped up. Marte on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lays off 1-0. Walker comes set. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Called strike 2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike. Now batting, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder. David Peralta.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Chris Owings now. A base hit in his first trip. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smith coming on, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that digging in.
Up for the Tigers. Third baseman, Manny Machado.
In there, and it's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Drilled right back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Bo Tripp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
He'll try it again from first, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Patrick Corbin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen. James McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A step on the bag for 1 on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1. Stepping in.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit toward the right side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mansfield is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Daniel Norris. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifted in the air out to center field. Tripp is under it. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening over. Adam Warren.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in once again, David Peralta. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a drive out to left center field. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-2. Riding in once again, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jose Bautista will lead it off as we start the home 6th. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Melky Cabrera is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Now batting.
So striding in, Ryan Mansfield. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this misses as it moves to 2-0 now on the Tigers shortstop.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Number 1,
Cannon Pride comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in place.
Here's Manny Machado now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And they start him out away with a called strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Grounded to first. And that'll be a base hit as the run is in to score from third. And the Tigers will tie the ball game. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Now batting, center fielder,
Bull Tripp is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave. Ready once again, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 5.
Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollard. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Mansfield in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
McCann is there, and it's a very... Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 5, second baseman.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. In there, 2-2.
Now, it's not always about velocity. There's some Hall of Fame pitchers that didn't throw that hard, but they made a living with that pitch.
Sent on the ground out to second. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, James McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. And if you remember, I'm sure he... Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that's in there for strike 1. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed, but he had the patience to lay off them.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite. 3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base from the stretch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Jose Iglesias comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
In there, and it's full 3-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now at the plate, Cannon Pride. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now an 8-5 game. Throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they're on the board first here with a bang. It's 3-0.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Peralta. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Ready now, Bull Tripp.
Center fielder number 99.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Bull Tripp.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Ian Kinsler would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Second baseman.
Check swing grounder to the right side. Marte has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Standing in, James McCann. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera's there, and that's the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next 0-2. In the air out toward right field. Mansfield is there. He makes the play, and that'll... Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And that misses for ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Peralta, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now in the box, Ryan Mansfield. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt,